Is it true that, quote, everyone knew? Because I know that there is a story involving celebrities like Jimmy Fallon, but there were a lot of people who knew. And what happened with Fallon in particular?
Well, Jimmy was one of our regulars at the restaurant that I worked at, and he's awesome. He's stuff of legend in the Hamptons. He's really good guy, and he would sing karaoke at our restaurant. He would, we wouldn't even charge him, and he would make us charge him for a Diet Coke, and he'd leave us a $500 tip just because that's who he is. And he happened to be in my restaurant the very next day, and my staff was all running around saying, Jimmy, you're not going to believe what happened to Dustin last night. And so he knows what happened. And when they told him what happened, he put his hands on his face and was like, oh my God, he can't do that. He's all about the Me Too. What is he thinking? So he's aware of what happened. He knows this story. I mean, he was there the day after and saw me not very happy about it, but also just trying to go with the flow because, again, what was I going to do? Leave the Hamptons and go home,
Yeah,
so I stuck it out.
Tried to make a go of it. So what about that? Because, I mean, are people like Nick, the bartender, anybody else in the restaurant coming forward, volunteering to be witnesses at trial? Because, even a Jimmy Fallon who saw you the day after could potentially be relevant to, a trial. Are people raising their hands? Are they agreeing to show up?
So typically in the Hamptons, celebrities are protected and, but 99% of them don't sexually assault people in public in front of everybody. But as far as the staff and the other people that Nick and a few other people that witnessed it, they're worried about their jobs being jeopardized and being blacklisted in the Hamptons because they spoke up against a celebrity. And so, and I don't blame them. One of the witnesses lost a job during COVID. He was working for a celebrity as an executive chef, and he got fired when they found out that he was, had spoken out against lemon. So
that's George.
And so they attack people that speak up against them, and a lot of times these people are protected, but most times they don't do what he did to me.
It's disgusting. It's the power imbalance. I mean, in today's day and age, people look at you based on power or disempowerment, based on the color of your skin, your gender, your sexuality. But in this situation, the person who is in minority groups in most of those categories is actually the powerful one. And you are the one who has relatively little power. And that is why people are reluctant and afraid.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm nobody to them, and the media especially is designed and to protect these people. They have the ability to control the narrative. And when this all went public, they swept it under the rug, and nobody wanted to speak up against it, even though there's credible, witnesses and allegations that unfolded. And, I'm just brushed to the side.